Well, hey guys, Silly Tuck here. Welcome back to 2005. Well, not back to
Yeah,
2005.
but no, back to 2005. The last episode took place partially in 2005.
That's true. That's true. We're here. It's New Year's.
It's a revolution.
It's actually not New Year's. It's like 6 days after New Year's. Even in real life, this show took place on like January 7th.
It's the New Year period.
The New Year area.
The general tri-state New Year's area.
I like it. That's a good way to be about New Year's. It's the chamber.
There is a chamber.
I guess we should run down what we've got pre-booked and what we don't have pre-booked.
Nobody, the YouTube audience, this has been a long build, but the YouTube audience has seen none of it.
None of it. So, I guess we'll start with Billy Gunn and Road Dogg.
Did we book this match on the event? We did, right?
I think. Should I check?
Nah, don't check. It'll be funny if we don't run it. Oh, he had to check. It is
on there.
He had to check.
I had to. Also, I'd already clicked the button by the time you said it, and my computer is just so fucking amazing that it had to think about all the data tables it had to load. So, the hell's up with this?
With Road Dogg and Billy Gunn?
Yeah.
Well, during the Night of Chaos, Road Dogg and Billy Gunn bullied the commentators.
They did.
Which, as we've established many times before, is the red line of when you become chaotic evil. And Billy Gunn, to his core, is chaotic neutral. And so he has had a bit of a problem with Road Dogg ever since. And eventually he confronted Road Dogg. And Road Dogg's response was, "I'm Road Dogg."
Exactly. What's his response?
And Billy Gunn realized that Road Dogg is a force of nature. And he should not be controlling the actions and outcomes of the New Age Outlaws. Went to walk away. And then Road Dogg hit Billy Gunn with a steel pipe and went, "Bark, bark, motherfucker." And then left the room. Later, this match was booked in order for these two to settle their differences.
It's beautiful. Get some running up that hill to that recap.
I think we should actually have "Who Let the Dogs Out" to that in a very sad, somber tone. Who let the dogs out?
Woof. Woof, woof, woof.
Motherfucker.
Then we've got for the Intercontinental Championship, champion Christian defending against Billy Kidman. So if I'm not wrong, Christian was targeting Charlie Haas. Just in general, making fun of Charlie Haas, being an asshole. That's who Christian is. Billy Kidman, noted member of the Raw Home Army. For a time, possibly could have been considered the leader, but he definitely lost that to Hurricane now. So get fucked, Billy. Billy said no. But Billy refused to allow people like Christian to bully members of the Raw roster. Now, unfortunately, Road Dogg, a little bit out of Billy Kidman's hands. He, you know what I mean? It's commentators. That's messy. That's deep evil. Christian just bullying Charlie Haas. I mean, maybe Charlie deserves it. That's not as evil, right? So Billy Kidman confronted Christian. And slowly, over the weeks, Billy Kidman. God, we have both Billies back to back. I'm fucking myself up so bad.
Let's call him Kidman.
Kidman continued to get on Christian's nerves. He made Test disappear, quite literally. We don't know where Test is. We haven't seen him for a couple weeks. I don't think Christian's even said anything about that. We don't really know where Test is gone.
You did try to book an angle at some point with Test, and you were informed that he is not here.
Yeah. Without Test, Christian has to handle Billy Kidman alone tonight for the Intercontinental Championship. And things came to their boiling point 2 weeks ago when, not hearing about any slammy results, Christian decided to give himself both wrestler, tag team, and
breakout star
of the year, all to himself, and unveiled a giant bronze trophy of himself on the stage that Billy Kidman pushed off the stage in a moment that will likely be replayed on highlight packages for many years to come.
After we regain the rights when Christian returns to the company.
Oh, true, actually. Yeah, we're not going to show it for a while.
There are rumors coming from the dirt sheets that for both men, this may be their last pay-per-view.
The Puerto Rican crowd is going to shit all over him.
So Charlie Haas, Eddie Guerrero has been building for quite some time. It all really kicked off at Taboo Tuesday when Charlie Haas confronted Eddie for his bad attitude. Eddie has been a hero to many on the Raw roster, but he has not been living up to the expectations placed on him. He's a great wrestler and a big star, but he's a bit of an asshole, and his mistreatment of Shelton Benjamin has been getting on Charlie Haas's nerves for quite some time. This feud has been bubbling and brewing, and it really all came to a head when Charlie Haas helped Shelton Benjamin beat Eddie Guerrero to earn Shelton a place in the Elimination Chamber tonight, and this match is just a runoff of that. These two have to settle their differences, and tonight is probably that finishing point.
All right. I hear you all now watching. Who the fuck is Fury? Throw your mind back numerous weeks ago. Paul Bearer had an important mission for Kane. He had to go north and find the Crystal of the Giants. Kane went north and I think got Tim Hortons along the way and found what was once a Canadian city. I don't remember which one we said it was. Kane,
I don't know either.
Found the ruins of a once sprawling metropolis. He had to enter these buildings that had sunk into the ground and had been covered up by snow. There's this lost civilization. And with minimal difficulty, though, thankfully, Kane did indeed find the Crystal of the Giants. Upon returning back to the Paul Bearer
closet.
Yeah, I'm like, well, Paul was moved from the Kane room to the Paul Bearer closet.
This is because, of course, Eric Bischoff's office is the Kane room. And so, it was refurbished.
TV lore for you pay-per-view only people. Eric Bischoff's original office was stolen when Paul Bearer and Kane originally came around, and Kane just started hanging out in that room and basically claimed it to where Eric had to move his desk into the room opposite the Kane room.
Another piece of lore and a fun fact for those watching is that Eric Bischoff has kept the red mood lighting, but he rarely uses it, only for special occasions.
Amazing. Anyways, Paul Bearer, using his cauldron, combined the crystal with something from Johnny Ace. We don't really know. He had Johnny Ace captive. That's a long
his
story.
Left testicle.
Messy. Yeah, it's messy. But anyways, he combined them to make a concoction that, over a truly laborious process of numerous weeks, slowly
during which Randy Orton was sent to check what was going on and report back. He checked. He did not report back.
He did not report back to Fort Hurricane. But the result was Fury, a reasonably large man with a goatee and some tattoos, said to be from the North, even though Paul Bearer created him.
Well, we don't know if he created him or just awakened him.
Yeah. We have the women's championship on the line tonight.
Yep, Victoria's been on a warpath lately, and she demanded a fight tonight. And none of the three daughters of WWE were ready to compete. So Eric Bischoff decided he had just the gal. And I think it's Candice Michelle, but I might be mistaken.
Is Michelle. Yes, she will. She will be the sacrifice tonight. I mean, the opponent
I
tonight.
think she's got a chance. The unknown is a huge advantage. She's got the element of surprise.
Surprise! She just doesn't know.
She lacks the critical information. And then, of course, we have our main event, which I don't think requires much build. Everybody's earned their spot in this, except for Triple H. And it's going to be a hell of a show. The Elimination Chamber takes years off of people's lives. All of these people have been hunting the World's Championship for a while. Randy Orton's one of the best we've ever seen, the youngest we've ever seen. Can he hold on to it and kick off the road to WrestleMania in style?
Yeah, and for all those, I never know. I never know the quality, how much people can read. The Elimination Chamber is Triple H versus Tajiri versus Chris Benoit versus Shelton Benjamin versus Batista versus the World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton.
Yeah, it's always good to say those things just in the quality point. I think usually as long as it's not small and red, if they've got it maxed quality, they should be able to read it despite it being quite poor. But some people don't even watch, they like to listen, so it's always good to use our words.
Sure. How bad is the dog? Is she?
It's not as bad as it has been, but it is audible, although currently it's not audible, but maybe it's just stopped.
It's quieted in the past couple seconds, so
awesome. I think people who watch your channel are used to it.
They just accept. They're like, it's what it is. I mean, I'll take that as a badge of both pride and concern.
Are you ready for New Year's Revolution 2005?
We are sponsored by. What did we decide that it was sponsored by?
WrestleMania.
Yeah, there was no sponsor. Nobody wants to sponsor this show. We are in the Jose M. Agrelot Coliseum.
God rest his soul. Died last year.
In Puerto Rico. Are you ready to get revolutioned?
And now, WrestleMania 21 presents Raw New Year's Revolution. Oh shit, there are actually fireworks outside.
Oh, very, very good.
If you don't know, in the UK, around the 5th, we set off a lot of fireworks.
Is that to celebrate? I don't know what that would celebrate.
It's Guy Fawkes night.
I wonder. God damn it! Everything that every time it's like, we're celebrating something in Britain. I'm like, what the fuck would that even be? It's always fucking Guy Fawkes night.
It's always the 5th of November.
It always is. It's always just like, oh man, we're celebrating something. I'm like, is there even anything to celebrate soon? I'm like, it's Guy Fawkes night.
It's always terrorism. So we have our opening package featuring Triple H.
Yes, this is, and now,
WrestleMania and Raw present.
Jonathan Coachman is here on comms to make your life a living hell.
He's here to make sure that these two don't go crazy during the Billy Gunn Road Dogg match.
He's here to protect them.
I'll protect you guys. He's got his his sports, his waterproof on? His waterproof tracksuit.
Lawler just looks at him. Yeah, okay. JR's current plan is to spray barbecue sauce on them.
Sassafras.
Do we have a match?
I think so, yeah. Let's just enjoy what comes up. Okay, no, it's Eric. Oh, of course. Eric welcomes everyone to New Year's Revolution and goes through the specs of the Elimination Chamber, really emphasizes 500 feet of stainless steel.
You can, get in there and grab up against the walls and be like, could you imagine being stuck in here? You'd be like,
He gets into one of the pods, he's like, this is bulletproof glass. But for the first time ever, this takes place on foreign soil. Eric, this is technically part of the US. Shut up! Senor Bischoff!
Senor Bischoff!
Senor Bischoff! We are America!
amazing. Oh, me, meow.
Would you like to describe this match, Tucker?
Yes. Hurricane squares up to Fury. Fury squares up to Hurricane. The size difference is massive.
Does Fury shoot icicles from his fingers?
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Fury is slightly more grounded. As in, the Hurricane starts to get some high speed offense all around Fury. Fury just has to stand in the middle of the ring and be hit by punches.
I see. Fury's blood is ice cold. That's why he's no-selling everything.
I've got this. Hurricane's moving so fast, he's almost like a hurricane.
Oh, shit.
But he doesn't shoot icicles from his fingers. Fury freezes the Hurricane's feet to the mat. He can't move. He can't move. It's over. It's over.
Oh, no.
Fury wraps his hands around the Hurricane's throat and just starts fucking choking him. We're literally about to witness a murder.
Oh my. Paul Bearer in the corner is going, yes! Yeah!
Paul Bear's like, yeah. Oh, he's actually going to kill him.
My Fury! Yes! By the way, Helms is selling this like fucking amazingly because he's got a 74 out of this. People are super into Hurricane getting choked.
He's starting to collapse. He falls down to one knee. Fury is still choking him. Hurricane. It's his darkest hour. And that darkest hour calls for the darkest of measures. Hurricane, with the last gasp, low blows Fury.
No way!
And of course, as we have learned through the past half decade of WWE programming, you may be fucking invincible, but if you get punched in the balls, you're as good as dead.
Does the referee just not looking, or is he like, well, he used snow, it's fair game?
Yeah, like Fury froze him to the ground and attempted to murder him. Like ref's like, yeah, it's fair, I guess. That makes sense.
This sounds like a hardcore match, Tucker. You know our audience doesn't like hardcore match.
It's not a hardcore match. No, there are rules.
They're being broken.
Paul Bear's distracting the ref a whole bunch.
Oh, look at my Mortis. Mortis is there.
Mortis.
Mortis, I'm shooting lightning.
Referee, it's me, Mortis. I'm over here.
Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening.
Hurricane breaks his feet free from the ice. What even is the eye of the Hurricane?
It sounds to me like a cutter.
Maybe? I'm like, is it an elbow drop? I don't even fucking know. Hurricane hits his move.
I'm sure. I think it's usually on Wikipedia.
No, it'll be on like...
It can be on Cage Match, I guess.
It'll be on like Pro Wrestling Wiki or whatever the fuck it's called. There's like a like...
I refuse to visit that site, whatever it is.
Alright, I will then.
I'll find it first.
No, you won't.
You're probably right. It's so. Eye of the Hurricane is also apparently Nightmare on Helm Street. Isn't that like a knee, a running knee?
It might be. Hold on, I got moves here. It is a spinning inverted face lock elbow drop. Oh, that's like the thing where he like spins and elbows you in the throat.
Oh my.
He like gets you in like a reverse DDT and then brings his elbow down across your throat and like spins out. Sure, he can hit that because it's much more logical than a fucking choke slam. So he hits the eye of the Hurricane. Makes the cover. 1, 2, 3. The nightmare is over.
God.
Hurricane Helms has finally defeated, hopefully, all the members of Paul Bearer's group.
Coven, the Weather Coven.
Circus.
As he goes to the back, though, the nightmare's not over because the ring posts erupt in flame.
All of a sudden, or I should just say it, suddenly, at ringside, Mortis says, Myth the Bearer, I don't feel so good. And he drifts into the wind. And Fury in the ring slowly drifts into the wind. And then the ring posts explode. And marching down to the ring.
I actually think because Helms is on the stage, instead of marching down to the ring, he should erupt from underneath the ring.
Paul Bearer. Maybe Helms is already like he's on the stage. That's why he's not here in this angle. And then Kane can like come up from out of the ring. And Paul Bearer says, "Oh, Hurricane, there's one last task, one last monster, Ultra Kane, Ultra Kane," and like the fucking everything just starts lighting on fire.
Lightning comes down. It begins to snow.
Ultra Kane. Oh.
Should we have Kane just tombstone Bearer to write him off? Should we have Kane just say "fuck you"?
Ultra Kane.
Ultra Kane, sorry. Should we have Ultra Kane tombstone Bearer? Just be like, he's unleashed. He doesn't even have a master anymore.
He doesn't have a master anymore. He's Ultra Kane unleashed. UKU.
I like that angle, and you know me and brawls.
Do it.
Alright, Ultra Kane tombstones Bearer, and then does the throat slitting motion as we go to like a commercial for Mania.
Yeah, we're just like, well, that was fucking weird. It's Shelton.
Yeah, Shelton's gonna win. So is Charlie.
Hell yeah. Good enough.
I think that's all we need to know.
Yep. Shane Helms goes backstage. Is like, "Hey Rhino, were you watching my match out there?" Well, I mean, what the fuck is an Ultra Kane? There you go. That's the angle.
Yeah, Helms is like asking whether I did the right thing because that seems to have gone to shit.
That seems to have gone poorly.
I think this is a match.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Billy did it.
I think we said
Billy
80. I think we said 80, right?
Billy saved his job, even though it's like not at all. Christian saved Billy's job.
Thanks, Christian.
Thanks, Christian. Get the fuck out.
Goodbye.
Billy Kidman is Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
This goes
yeah.
to prove that anybody, no matter how regular looking, no matter how unexciting, no matter how charisma devoid, can someday make something from themselves. Billy Kidman is a hero.
Billy Kidman was also there.
Background characters everywhere.
I mean, that was a lot of praise you just gave to Christian, but Billy Kidman also did pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, he hit the shooting star press. It's like...
Now he's champion.
He did it.
He did it. I believe in him. This is the turning point in his career.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he got a good... This is one of Christian's best ever matches.
See you tomorrow. Oh, yeah.
Triple H.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can do the Triple H thing. I have nothing. What do you think about both of you being in the Elimination Chamber tonight? Are you going to be able to stay on the same page?
Okay, Triple H. I gotta come in hard with the uhs. Johnny, what the fuck? He's just the Undertaker.
Batista will reign.
Batista. No, Triple H says that Evolution's always on the same page. Always on the same page. Ric Flair and Batista know what they need to do, and the game Triple H always knows what he needs to do. There's no questions of loyalty here. Tonight, Triple H is leaving with the World Heavyweight Championship. And Evolution will be on top once more. Triple H doesn't have a thing he says to end interviews. I was like, I was gonna be like, time to play the game. That's not what he says. He just goes, yeah, and then leaves.
But you could say, like, what? I'm sure they have like an evolution lasts forever thing. It's not like that, right? Isn't there a thing like evolution is inevitable?
No, not really. Like, they kind of later did it with like the adapt or perish thing, but that's still like a decade away.
Oh, you can do it now. That sounds fun.
Could. Is there anything else they said though? Wow, I really cannot believe that like Evolution didn't have a catchphrase.
I like evolution is inevitable. I think that's a nice one. Because it's true.
Yeah, I could see the close of the promo being like, evolution is inevitable. I am inevitable.
Have you checked the poster for the pay-per-view?
Hell yeah. Evolution, baby. Vince McMahon knocks on the door of Eric Bischoff's office. And Eric's very surprised to see Vince. I mean, oh God, Eric stands up very quickly. Vince,
I haven't been in the job for that long. Trust me, things are turning around.
I'm wearing pants now, I promise.
He still sits down, though.
Yeah. Vince is like, what? What?
Why wouldn't you be wearing pants, damn it?
Never mind, damn it. Eric, I came here to Puerto Rico for you.
Did you know it's part of the U.S., Vince?
I don't care whether it's part of the United States or not. It's not part of my damn states. Eric, I've come here to congratulate you.
Oh, thank you.
I have to leave now.
Enjoy the show, Vince. I cleared Val out of your box for you.
Oh, I will be on my plane. I can't be here much longer.
Okay.
I can smell the ethnic foods. That's a Vince McMahon line.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Good job, Vince. Thanks for coming.
I don't know what kind of banana republic. Haas did it!
Haas did it! I mean, I think both of us have this match in our head. It's a banger. Like,
probably some grappling, some back and forth, and
yeah.
Eventually Eddie, you can see through gritted teeth, and with every fiber of his body, taps out to Charlie Haas.
Yeah, I like the idea that maybe Eddie starts off trying to do his high flying stuff because Charlie's like a grappler. Charlie's just like, nah, mate, fuck you. Like, slowly works down Eddie's legs. Can't do no more of that high flying shit. You're gonna beat me man to man. And yeah, Eddie's got to tap out to a Haas of Pain. Pretty sure Haas of Pain is. What the fuck is that move? The fuck is the Haas of Pain?
Torture rack?
No. All right. Thank God I've got the shitty pro wrestling wiki up. Stall time, Puddy. Talk about Eddie. Never mind. I already did it. Haas of Pain. It says innovated. What does that even mean? What does it even mean?
It means that there is no generic name. He came up with it himself.
Okay, then.
It's a modified inverted reverse figure 4 leg lock variation.
The fuck does that even mean? Oh, that's the thing where he... Oh, okay, I've seen this before. He basically locks you in a figure 4, but you're on your stomach, and then he pulls your ankles up to your head.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's very cool looking. Very cool. Very cool. Charlie does it though. He's beating Eddie Guerrero.
That's a
Holy
huge
shit.
win, especially with WrestleMania looming. Is Charlie Haas going? We could see, conceivably, ladies and gentlemen, if Shelton can win in our main event, we could see Charlie Haas versus Shelton Benjamin as the main event of WrestleMania.
The world's greatest tag team. The world's greatest match. The world's greatest Mania. I see it now.
Me too. That Hart goes to Candice Michelle and warns her that Victoria ain't the lady to mess with. Whoop. Can I get a whoop? And then if Candice Michelle wants, Nat would take her place in the match. Candice is like, no, I'm gonna win. It's fine.
Once we get an angle with some more meat to it, I'm running up there and I'm kicking that dog. She's just been going the whole time.
She wants to be part of the stream, dude.
This, unfortunately, is not the angle.
Al Snow sells merch.
Yep.
Buy a t-shirt.
Oh, I think actually she's done.
I doubt it.
No, I think somebody came home, and that's why I got more manic there. So I think it should be good now.
Well, let's hope.
Let's pray.
Oh yes, JR earlier tonight had a sit-down interview with Billy Gunn. Can we appreciate how much of a fucking ace Billy Gunn is?
Yeah, JR asks Billy Gunn about his role in beating down Jerry Lawler. Billy Gunn reminds JR that he never put his hands on Jerry Lawler and that he felt wrong about it from the get-go, and he apologizes deeply to both JR and Lawler if he made them feel unsafe. Road Dogg had been his friend for a while, and he maybe Billy Gunn had become friends with somebody who was no longer really there. Maybe the Road Dogg that Billy Gunn won 5 of their 6 tag team championships with just wasn't that guy anymore. Tonight, Billy Gunn gets a chance to set things right. He can't turn back time, but he sure as hell can kick a dog's ass.
It's beautiful.
I'm an ass man. And that's the thing.
Velocity may not be here anymore, but the spirit of Velocity runs through me.
He's wearing green and black trunks.
He comes out with a green and black I can't know what it's called, the fuzzy thing that Hulk Hogan has. He's got that. But it's
like a boa or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't it a boa? Yeah, I think it's
Maybe.
a boa.
That sounds like a snake.
His Titantron is just like the like Billy Gunn in the Velocity font, just like spinning.
It's the Velocity theme song he comes out to.
Yes.
Lita goes to Candice Michelle and says...
Goes to Victoria and dies.
Lita goes to Candice Michelle and says, she ain't the lady to mess with, can I get a whoop? She left her in a bloody pulp. But Lita's not scared, and if Candice wants, Lita will take her place in the match. Candice is like, girl, it's my match. Leave it be. It's fine. I'm going to be fine. This was pretty good.
Yep. New Age Outlaws explode here at New Year's Revolution.
They got the same rating. That's beautiful.
It is. It is. But Billy Gunn, it's the famouser. He made that man famous.
And we never saw either of them again.
It's beautiful. They ride off into the sunset together. One of them on their back. One of them with their ass.
I can't believe these guys avoided a mention in that 2-hour-long year in review video we did. I think I forgot to mention how terrible this has been. I mean, this has been good. I think the breakup's been good, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I think actually the Fate Hard stuff was fun.
I agree with that, but it was mainly fun because of the other guys. But yeah.
Yes. Wow. Mean Gene Okerlund comes out of the fucking crypt.
Yeah. This is your doing. He asks
Yeah.
Benoit what he thinks about the main event. Benoit's like, I'm going to win it. I won the multi-man to win the world title earlier in the year. I'm currently a champion. He holds up his belt. His world tag team championship belt. And I'm going to win it again tonight. I'm going to earn that WrestleMania main event that belonged to me last year, that was stolen from me by injury. And he stares at the camera and leaves. Trish Stratus goes to Candice Michelle and says, Victoria, she ain't the lady to mess with, can I get a whoop? And if Candice Michelle wants,
Jump.
Trish will take her place in the match. And Candice is like, Trish, what is the deal with this? She can't be that bad. I've got a world heavyweight championship match tonight, and everyone's trying to take it off me. I'm going to try my luck, and I'm going to be the upset victory. Because I have the element of surprise. Now, if you excuse me, I'm ready for my match. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, my.
Oh my.
She did well in the angles, though. Come on, let's not underestimate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. But, oh my.
Oh, jeez. Maybe she should have taken this offer.
Yeah. I hope she's okay.
I don't think she is. I'm
God.
uncomfortable.
We're gonna move on.
Oh yeah, so the three of them come out, and Victoria will just stare them down, and then raise the belt above her head, wipe a little bit of blood off of her face. It's not her blood,
No.
and then leave.
Who the hell's gonna beat Victoria?
I'm gonna guess it's one of those three.
Probably, but I don't know. We should keep them guessing.
We should.
It could be anybody. I'm looking at you,
Candice.
Miss Jackie.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Howard Finkel. Interviews.
Think I've been training all month. George Hackenschmidt, and he taught me how to count. I'm impartial, I'm fair, I've got this fine refereeing poncho. And look, everyone in that ring may have their differences, but when they see me refereeing, they're going to know the Heartbreak Kid won't pass up a chance for a massive pay-per-view main event. I'm not going to get in the way. I'm not going to steal the show, even though that's like me. And I'm going to call it right down the middle, and I hope the best man wins tonight. Wait, I can't win the world title tonight? What's the point?
Love it. What do we have next?
I don't know. It might be the main event.
Is it the main event? Oh god. No, it's not. Because the chamber's lowering. Now. The comms hype up the danger. We heard Eric Bischoff talk about it, but Jonathan Coachman talks about how he had a friend once who competed in an Elimination Chamber match. That friend is now dead.
He's on SmackDown now. That's a fate worse than death, JR.
Imagine having to work Tuesdays.
Jesus. Also, there's a chance the fans are going to hate this match.
There's always a chance.
Yeah, because
we accept it.
It's a low risk instead of very low risk, and
they don't fuck with the hardcore matches. You show WWE fans blood, and they're like, "What is this? Please send this away. I don't want this."
We might need to look at the product when I can be asked.
Yeah, that's fair. Are you ready?
I am ready. But Shawn Michaels isn't ready, baby!
Shawn Michaels makes his way to the ring.
With his ref poncho on.
What a guy.
What a man.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fans didn't hate it.
No, I'll take it. That son of a bitch did it. You want to run through it?
Yeah, sure.
I've got to go back and forth, but you start because I don't remember how to start.
Well, I mean, I don't know how Tajiri's getting eliminated, but it's definitely happening.
Yeah, first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after a valiant fight, I think Batista should put Shelton Benjamin out of his misery.
Yep, I like that.
And then, when Chris Benoit and Batista are going at it, Chris Benoit accidentally elbows Shawn Michaels,
Oh my.
who stumbles backwards, looks at his hands,
Oh
gets
no.
those crazy eyes. Batista's like,
Shawn.
Shawn, what are you doing? And then Shawn kicks Chris Benoit in the face. And then Batista covers him. 1, 2, 3. And it's down to Randy Orton. Randy Orton, Batista, and Triple H. And they all look at each other. And then they look at Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I was looking for anything that said Shawn penalized the match for his reffing. I don't think it happened.
Well, that's because
Shawn.
Shawn gets put through a bulletproof glass chamber pod.
Oh my god, he's faster than a bullet.
As Randy Orton, Batista, and Triple H reunite for one faint moment to triple powerbomb Shawn through a
I
pod.
would say triple powerbomb him.
Yeah. There's a little bit of hesitation. Uh-oh, the stream is loading. That's not a good sign.
Oh.
I'm just going to check that nothing disastrous has happened here. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so everyone's like a little bit reticent as Randy Orton realizes, wait, that was the referee. Oh no. And now
So hate both of you.
down comes George Hackenschmitten.
Son of a bitch.
And as Orton and Batista are fighting, Triple H senses a moment. Senses a moment and tries to roll up Batista, who kicks out. And then there's a little bit of a stare down as Triple H is like, oh shit, I didn't mean it, Dave. And Batista's just grinning. He's like, yeah, I see. But from behind, Randy Orton hits Batista with the RKO. And it's down to 2. The match we have been waiting for pretty much like at least since SummerSlam.
Yeah, Randy Orton, Triple H, 1-on-1, World Heavyweight Championship.
Inside a steel chamber with Shawn Michaels' bloody pulp of a body lying in a pile of glass nearby.
It's beautiful. It's exactly how I imagined it. With a Little League ref.
With George Hackenschmidt, the senior referee at the Junior Little League competition.
The disgraced senior referee.
We don't need to bring that into it, because tonight is about Triple H and Randy Orton. And it doesn't seem like you have any spots, so eventually Triple H pedigrees Randy Orton and wins the world title.
I'm like, there are no spots here. They go back and forth with punches and hitting their kind of larger moves until Triple H can like block an RKO and then kick Randy Orton in the gut and hook his arms and put his face in the mat. 1, 2, 3.
He's back.
Time to play the Evolution.
The save scumming worked.
The safe scumming worked.
It's
He's
time.
back to where he was before.
It's time for the sequel.
Oh,
There is another segment.
there is.
I think there's a brawl involved.
I don't remember. I
remember what I wanted to do with this, but I think you vetoed it. So I don't want to just do it, because there must have. I think I agreed to not doing it.
Oh, fuck. I don't remember what it would have been, so that's handy.
Well, what I wanted to do with this is have them celebrating, but obviously Batista is all injured and shit, and to just have Shawn recover after the 20 minutes of being in the pod, kick Triple H in the head, and look at the bloody title belt to go off the air.
Oh, it was because Shawn's gonna
I know why, yeah.
basically do that on Raw.
Yeah.
So instead, I think we were just gonna go off the air with heels win, lol.
And he's clearly not bothered about what happened in the match.
Yeah, Batista's got Triple H up on his shoulders. Ric Flair gives him a thumbs up.
Ah, yes, you did want to do that.
Flashes the thumbs up back down. Flashes a thumbs up to Dave. Dave's like, thumbs up. Oh, I'm holding you, actually. You can't see my hands. Never mind, it's fine. It's like, we're all on the same team. Hooray.
And that's the New Year's Revolution.
Yeah, Sean's a bloody pulp inside a pod. Orton's face down in a corner trying to figure out where the fuck he is.
His reign is over. No king rules forever.
Nope. But the King of Kings is inevitable.
As is evolution. It's also a mystery.
It's true, yeah.
All right.
Can you be inevitable and a mystery?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
Well, you have to say something to end off the show.
Do I?